What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jack. Welcome to the channel. This week, we're going to talk about, why you creatively broke? Let's get it. This is a topic that's near and dear to my heart. And the reason why it's near and dear to my heart is because I see so many talented people, regardless of what it is, but we're going to concentrate on what I know, which is the music video business. But I see so many talented people, so many people that have so much to give creatively, but I see them struggling, and I see them trying to, figure out financial ways to make it happen. And it seems like they can't get out of it. And then because they can't get out of it, then things start happening where they go into creative ruts. And when they go into a creative rut, well, then you end up being creatively broke. And what do I mean by creatively broke? There's a few things. One is definitely a financial, but two is also creatively broke. Like you have nothing else to give because you've given so much. But let's talk about the financial aspect right now. What do I mean by this? Well, basically, you gotta think the type of person that you are. Are you an overthinker? That's right, I said it. Are you an overthinker? Every creative person thinks, and sometimes you find yourself where you're overthinking things. And what happens when you overthink? When you overthink, you tend not to get the job done. You tend to procrastinate. You tend to overdoubt yourself as you're overthinking, and the doubt starts coming in. And then you start saying to yourself, am I really good enough? Am I really made for this? Is this something that I should be doing? And if you're a creative person and if you have talent, the answer is yes, you're supposed to be doing this, but you can't be sitting there and overthinking. I have a saying, overthinking leads to underachieving. And I really live by that day by day. When I first started this journey back in 2009, I wasn't thinking about what would people think of anything that I dropped creatively. No, instead, what I thought about is I need people seeing me grow. And that's the key word right here, grow. People need to see you grow. Once you start building a clientele, the best thing that they become is they end up becoming an extended part of your life. You have to treat it as those people are on the same journey as you. How beautiful is it? How wonderful it could be if those people grow at the same time you do. You see, I'm a firm believer in this ideology. You watch yourself grow as you watch your clientele grow. And I don't mean only financially. I'm talking about that you're growing together. Careers are growing together. Very, 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 very important. I need you guys to understand something, that if you sit there and you worried about what the next person is going to be thinking about what you're dropping creatively, then you're going to just be stuck and you're not going to get anywhere. So overthinking is something that you cannot be doing. You have to stay consistent. And sometimes not every hit that you're going to hit is a home run. And that's okay. Just get on the base. Hit a few fly balls. It's okay. Practice makes perfect. Practice is essential. So don't creatively overthink. Just grab your camera and go. If you have a camera and you have talent, then there is no reason whatsoever why you should be broke. There's absolutely no reason why you guys should be broke. If you have a camera and you have talent, you should be making money. Should you be making a lot of money? Maybe not right away, but you should be making money. You should be able to make ends meet, even if it's just, shelter and food, and able to sustain, as long as you have a camera in your hands. I know, as long as I have a camera in my hands, I will never be broke. Period. I could be stripped of everything. I could be stripped of a car. I could be stripped of my home and have to, downsize. I could be stripped of so many things. But I'm going to tell you right now, as long as I have a camera in a hand, I'm ready to rock, and I'm ready to make that money. And I'm going to stay consistent, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get mine. So you guys need to understand, go get yours. Now, another reason why you might be creatively broke. Are you one of those artsy people? Like, there's people out there that are extra artsy that, again, this is not me taking a shot at people that create beautiful things. As long as you're making it happen, then by all means, be that artsy person. But what I see a lot is that I see that artsy person that says that I do it for the art. I do it for this. I do it for that. I do it for the culture. And I love this. Everybody knows that's in my circle knows that I love this. I'm sharing you guys with you on this journey. People have followed me on my journey, and they see it. They see the smiles. They see the laughter. They see the sets. They see how I'm laughing and joking around, and it's a joy and it's a privilege to do what I do. But if you're one of those artsy people that just want to hug up, and you want to hug up and hold on to those ideas, and you're not releasing them, then you're going to end up creatively broke. And that's exactly what I see. It's called starving artist syndrome. Because at the end of the day, we as directors, we as visual creators, that's what we are. We're artists. We may not be musical artists. We may not be artists that paint, but we still are maintaining and we are painting a picture. So we are artists. So let's revert back. Number one, the overthinker, where you're overthinking because you might not be good enough and because you're afraid of what people might say. People love to see people grow. Don't let the haters fool you. Do not let the haters distract you. I'm telling you, you have the ability to change a lot of things in your life as long as you stop overthinking. Number two, if you're one of those extra artsy people and you're one of those extra artsy hipsters, please be mindful. It's okay to be that. It's dope to be that. I consider myself one of those hippie people, but I am not going to allow the art to completely fog myself and say, hey, no, I do it for the art only. No, I mean, this is a business and we have to maintain our lives. You deserve to get paid for your craft. You deserve it. It's a reward. It's a reward. What is the shame of being rewarded for doing something that you love? And there's a lot of shaming out there, and I can't stand it. And that needs to stop. But it stops with you. It stops with you. Now, another reason why you're creatively broke, and I'm going to drive this point home, is that you're not chasing it. It's not going to come to you. You have to chase it. Okay? Sometimes that phone that you're waiting on to ring is dry. You have no business. I mean, we're living in the time right now where COVID-19 disrupted a few things. Did you think that I sat down and waited? I'm just going to wait for things to blow over before I start making some calls. No, what I did was, hey, listen, we're going to keep an eye out on what's going on with everything in the world. We're going to keep an eye out what's going on within our community. We're going to keep an eye out on what's going on within the music business. But at the end of the day, I was contacting older clients. I was contacting new clients. I was cold calling. I was sending DMs. I was greeting myself. I was introducing myself. The point is that I went and I had to go get it. And even though I'm a director that has worked with countless artists, international artists, over 3 billion views, that doesn't matter. That does not matter. It's a beautiful accolade to achieve, but at the end of the day, it could all end tomorrow. So I am not going to go creatively broke. So I had to go and get mine. And I still wake up every day the hungry person that I was when I first started this journey. And you guys should too. So don't overthink. Don't be too artsy. And go get it. And I promise you that creative brokenness is going to go away. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this week. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, and I see you guys next week. Remember, don't be creatively broke. Peace.